Hey guys, we're here with Brian. He's the power of attorney of a property we just closed. It was a three family, I guess you could say. Closed on over on in Cedar Rapids on 18th. So we just have Grace is going to ask Brian maybe a couple questions about, how the whole process was with us and that type of thing. So, Grace?
Yeah, so we just have a couple questions to run through, but why did you want to sell the property, or you and Beth?
Well, because of Beth's situation where she had to leave the house immediately for medical reasons and then never return, we had to do a quick turnaround, or as quick as we could, to make it painless for myself and her to not have to drag it out. And plus she needed some funds to go to a care center where it's pretty expensive to live.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Were there any major obstacles to selling the property?
No, we ran into no obstacles. Everything was smooth on my end. My main form of contact with these guys was through email. That's my favorite thing. I'm not really a phone person, so they made it easy to contact by email and responded right away, and everything was done to my satisfaction.
Cool, thanks. What was your main concern that would have prevented someone from buying the property that you sold?
We were concerned. Beth was very a stickler with not having the wrong people buy it and have it run down, and if she ever gets to go on field trips from the nursing home, I know she's going to drive by and look at it occasionally, and I would hate to have it looking terrible. I wanted somebody to buy it that would appreciate it. Sure. And use it for what it's for. It's to live in.
Yeah, well, we'll talk to we'll have you get through it again, too, maybe once it's all kind of fixed up and stuff.
That would be great to see what it looks like after it's refurbished a little.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what helped calm those fears and concerns?
Well, Grace was always graceful on her emails. She was very nice. I always asking me if I had issues or questions, what they were, and luckily there weren't too many that needed to be addressed, so it was just smooth, and things progressed from step A to B fast, and here we are closing.
Great. Did you speak with any other buyers? Or if you did, or if you didn't, why did you choose us?
We did not list it with an attorney because we felt that we would be in the long run accepting less money after paying a commission. We thought, well, there's a shortage of houses in the Cedar Rapids area right now. We should be able to sell it on our own. So that's why we went with the sign in the yard. And also the postcard that these two sent us, we responded to that to see if they were interested in. We did have two other parties look at it, younger couples. Both were interested. One wasn't sure about the three-family part because they wanted to have a private home. The other couple was interested in having it because they had an extended family. They might have used it for that purpose, but it was subject to financing, and I don't know that they were actually from out of state, and I thought that was going to progress and make this a longer problem for us. So let's just go with the here and now with these two. They're ready to buy, and here they are, and so we went through with it.
Okay, yeah. What made you decide to work with us? I guess you kind of answered that a little bit, but any other reasons?
Yeah. Well, I did look at your testimonials, and everything that you do looks professional and organized and trustworthy, and so that's why we went with you.
Okay, cool.
Good.
And how did you hear about us? You kind of mentioned that too, the postcard.
Well, I hadn't heard of you until you sent the postcard.
Yeah.
And then it just piqued my curiosity. Is that when you said that you're from the area and you've bought homes and you like to help people out, and I thought, well, these are all the things that I like to hear, and so that's why I answered the postcard.
Yeah, great. We're glad you did too.
Right.
Did we make the sale process easy?
It was easy for me, yeah.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, I'm sure there was some finagling as far as lawyers and stuff, but I had no problems. It was very easy for me.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And are you happy with the outcome?
I'm happy with the outcome, yes.
Yeah, great. What surprised you the most about PG home buyers, Peter and I?
I don't know that I was surprised about anything, but I was just happy that you were there to help us out.
Okay, cool, yeah. And what are the biggest benefits of selling the property for you and Elizabeth?
To sell it outright, with the biggest benefit is the quick closing, immediate proceeds, to help pay for her care, and I think those are the main things.
Yeah, absolutely. So what are you going to do now?
Well, now I have some time to myself.
Yeah.
After 2 months of working on cleaning and sorting and disposing of assets of a 50-year, accumulation. I'll just work on my own house, and my own house needs some care now.
Yeah, well, now you can focus on yourself,
Yeah,
right? And last question, if you were to recommend PG home buyers to your best friend, what would you say?
Well, I would say, if you want some people that you can trust to get this process done as quick as possible and with as few hassles as possible, and you want a quick sale, go with them.
Okay, great. Well, good. I'm so glad we could get this done for you, and we're excited for the future too, and thank you for doing this for us, and
sure.
Yeah, we're glad we could get it done.
Yeah.
Right, glad it's over, but it was painless.
Yeah. All right.
Good deal.
Yeah.
All right, thanks guys.
All right, thanks, Brian.
Yep.
Thanks.